Good morning, everybody. Welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Dory. I had vertical sleeve gastrectomy surgery on September 12th, 2016 with Dr. Darren Tischler at Hartford Hospital in Hartford, Connecticut. My highest weight was 333.5. My surgery weight was 300.5, and my current weight is 258 even. So that means today is week 20, and that means I've lost 75.5 pounds since my highest weight, which was May of 2016. And since surgery, in 20 weeks, I lost 42.5 pounds. So I'm really excited about that. I'm going to be through the 250s, I'm sure, within the next 3 weeks to a month, I would say, give or take a week here and there. I'm really excited. I'm a slow loser, but my nutritionist thinks that's amazing. My surgical team thinks that's great as well. They just said that, the slower you lose it, the better that you are to keep it off. And I wanted today to share with you guys a few of the foods that I found. So there's a new pizza on the block that everyone is seeing. So it's by a company called Real Good Pizza. It says that it has, it's gluten-free. It is made with chicken crust, which is white chicken breast. It's all natural, and it has Parmesan cheese on the crust as well. It says that the chickens were raised without antibiotics, no hormones. They come in 3 cheese, pepperoni, and supreme. They have 4 grams of carbs per pizza and 25 grams of protein. So this is the box. It's grain-free, gluten-free. It has, so one pizza has 240 calories, 14 grams of fat, 830 milligrams of sodium, 4 grams of carbs, as I said, 2 grams of sugar, and 25 grams of protein. So this is perfect. I'm going to take it out of the box just to show you. It's not huge, so like this big, but it's perfect. I've had 2 already. I had a 3 cheese and I had a pepperoni. It's perfect when you're having that craving for pizza. It's perfect. You put it, it says that you can put it in the microwave. A lot of people don't like it in the microwave, although you could do it if you wanted, if you were at work or something. What I do is I put it in my oven. It says to put it in a 400-degree oven and then bake it for 15 to 17 minutes until the cheese is melted. I actually bake it for almost 25 to 30 minutes. I take it off the little tray that they put it on, and I put it right on my rack because I like it to be a little bit more crispy than I do flimsy, although I did have the first one was more flimsy than it was crispy, and it was fine. The texture, it's like a thin, I guess piece of chicken thin. That's the consistency of it, but it is really good. It definitely satisfied my craving for pizza. I also want to share a couple other things. Now, I know you guys are aware that I love Oh Yeah One Bars by Oh Yeah Nutrition Company. These are the One Bars. They have 1 gram of sugar, 21 grams of protein. 1 bar is 220 calories, although they have an Almond Bliss bar that tastes just like an Almond Joy, and that has 230 calories, 10 calories more. Has 7 grams of fat. It has 24 grams of carbs, although 9 of those are fiber. So net carbs are 14. And it has 10 grams of sugar, alcohol, and 21 grams of protein. So I love these bars. Today, hot off the press, they just announced a brand new flavor, maple glazed donut. I can't wait to try it. Birthday cake is my favorite, followed closely by the Almond Bliss because it tastes like an Almond Joy bar. It satisfies my chocolate craving, and there's nuts in it, of course, almonds, just like the Almond Joy bar. I also like the white chocolate, or the, not white chocolate, it's raspberry cheesecake. And then now they're going to have the maple glazed donut, which is fabulous. I'm sure, because they're great. There's another hot off the press new bar, semi-new. It's by a company called Prosupps. So it's Prosupps, and it's called My Bar. So this one's iced cinnamon crunch, which tastes just like Cinnamon Toast Crunch cereal. It has no chocolate on it. My husband loves them because he's not a chocolate fan. And this one has 220 calories, the same as the one bar. It has 20 grams of protein, and it has carbs, 17, well, 1 gram is dietary fiber, so 16 grams of net carbs, 6 grams of sugar, 20 grams of protein. But this is phenomenal. They have the iced cinnamon crunch, which is great, and then they have the salted caramel pecan crunch, and then they also have a cookies and cream that has the chocolate. Those are phenomenal. It tastes like a real candy bar type texture and taste, and it feels like you are cheating, and it is so good. The other snack too I haven't mentioned in a while is I like these Chomps. They're by Chomps, the company, and they are 100% grass-fed beef sticks. So this one here has, let's see, where does it say it? It's gluten-free, it's real beef, no antibiotics, and I'm trying to think where it's, I know it's 9 grams of protein and 100 calories. So this is like for a snack if you're on the run. This is also what I usually eat with it. These are the Cabot Sharp Light Snack Cheeses, and they're only 50 calories for the rectangle here. So I usually pair that with this if I'm on the go somewhere. And then I also discovered these. These are fresh mozzarella. I got these from Costco. There's 3 balls, and they total 1 ounce together, and it's 70 calories. I had this morning as something, my husband made beef broth, homemade beef bone broth. And so I had a little cup of this, and I put these in there, and I let them sit in there, and then I took some of those chicken skewers I talked about on my last video that I got from Costco, and I cut those up and throw them in there now in the cup as well, and it was like I had this little soup. And this soaked up the bone broth, which was really good. We eat the bone broth for the gelatin and the good stuff for our body to try to help along the process. So to date, I have lost, like I said, 75.5 pounds since my highest weight that I know of. I'm down to a 18-20 in pants. I can tell on the weeks that I don't lose weight that I am actually losing inches. Last week, I know in the past I have mentioned that I was going for a biopsy to figure out why my cycles were long. So I had that last Tuesday. I called today. They couldn't give me the results of the biopsy. They did say, of course, it's not cancer, which thankfully I didn't even really think of that as being an option. So I'm glad that it's not. And for some reason, after I had the procedure that they did, I got my period a week early. So I'm not sure what's going on with that. Of course, my husband and I are planning to go away the end of February for a weekend with our church. We're having a marriage retreat in Newport, Rhode Island. Very excited for that. So I'm hoping that my cycle doesn't go kooky on me. So anyways, but yeah, so I'm waiting for my doctor to call me back. And then this morning I was supposed to go, because I had my surgery at a center of excellence, which I highly recommend. If you're close to Connecticut, Hartford, Connecticut, Hartford Hospital is wonderful. Dr. Darren Tischler or Dr. Papasavas is at the bariatric center that I used. I live in Massachusetts, so I drive to all my appointments there. And so this morning I actually forgot that I had a nutrition appointment follow-up. So because it takes me an hour to get there to Glastonbury, Connecticut, I had to call and actually reschedule. So I'm going to be leaving here in about 45 minutes to go to my nutritionist appointment. So I'm not really sure if there's anything I should ask her. I feel like I'm eating okay. I guess I can ask her like how many carbs I should be getting in or what her recommendation for things like that is. But yeah, I know she wanted me early on to get off the protein drinks, which I am. I'm not reliant on the Premier Protein anymore, although I have started drinking protein powders maybe twice a week. I drink more of the protein powder when I have the Swiss Miss Sensible Sweets hot cocoa K-Cups. Then I just mix it in there. I have one Snickerdoodle, and it's by the same company that makes these Oh Yeah One bars. That's really my update for week 20. I had my surgery on the 12th. So February 12th, I think, September, October, November, December, January. Yeah, February 12th. I'm going to try to remember to do a 5-month, follow-up, which would really be almost 6 months. It's kind of weird how it works that way. But anyways, for the last 4 weeks, weeks 17, 18, 19, and 20, I lost a total of 8 pounds. So I'm averaging 8, weeks 13, 14, 15, 16, I only lost 4.8 for those 4 weeks. And then the last 4 weeks, I've lost, like I said, 8. So I know since the end of December, so December 29th, until now, I lost 13 pounds because it tracks it on my Fitbit. So I'm not sure why that doesn't add up right. It's 5 pounds difference. Maybe it's the week before. But in any event, I'm excited. I'm down to 250s. I absolutely cannot wait until I'm 249. I don't even remember when the last time I was 249. I don't even remember. Matter of fact, when I'm doing my weight and I'm thinking about how much I weigh now, my brain tells me I should say like 280 something because I was in the 300s and now I must be 280 something, but I'm down to 258. So it goes by pretty quick. This surgery, if you're pre-op, just to let you know, it goes by very quick. These last 20 weeks have zipped by. Just trust the process. That's what I can say to any newbies is trust the process. Your body really knows what it's doing. Your body knows when it needs fuel. You feed it the correct things. Listen to your surgeon. Listen to your dietitian and nutritionist. Listen to the people around you who have gone through it before. But of course, take what they say with a grain of salt because some things work for some people and some don't. I know online right now there's a bariatriceating.com Facebook. And the people who are on there are suggesting all types of crazy things and are even telling people not to listen to their doctors and are wanting you to purchase their products and like all this other stuff. So beware of people like that who just kind of have an ill intent or have something masked behind them to want you to buy their products or something like that. I just really try to share with you things that I eat, not necessarily saying that you have to eat them, but they're things that I think are good for us. You can take it or leave it, as I said before. But I really try to come on here and just really, tell everybody how I'm doing, what I've done, that I'm not losing as fast as everybody else, but I'm okay with that. And that these are some of my favorite foods that I eat. I do have coffee. This morning I got a coffee from Dunkin' Donuts. I got a medium iced coffee, and I asked them if they had sugar-free caramel. They did, so they gave me some of that, and I get it with cream, no sugar, but it was kind of nasty. I drank it anyways because I get 2 turbo shots in it, and I need it for the energy to keep up with the kids. I have norovirus going through my house for the 2nd week. Thankfully, please pray for me, everybody. Send me good vibes. I have not got it yet, although I had strep a couple weeks ago. I'm on antibiotics for that still now. But out of the 4 kids that live at home and me and my husband, 4 out of the 6 of us were down for the count. 2 last week. My son missed Monday through Friday at school. Luckily, he's only in kindergarten. My 8-year-old is upstairs right now in my bed, trying to sleep it off. My husband had sort of some issues with it, but feels better today, which is great. Me and one of my daughters, my 7-year-old daughter, who is at school right now, she is doing great, and I hope it stays that way. So anyhow, if anybody has any questions, if you have any suggestions for me, any encouraging thoughts, anything like that, I know there's so much stuff that's going on Facebook with the politics, and I really, it's sad. It's really sad. It's just sad how the state of everything and how people are reacting to it. I even put up on my business, I own a business, and I put up a Trump mug today, just saying that I was eating my soup out of this mug, and everybody went crazy. And as a business, a small business, that probably was not the smartest thing to do, because everyone was so angry at me. They were telling me they were deleting me. They're not ordering from my website anymore and all this stuff. It was horrible. I took it down just as a business thing, but it was just sad to me. But anyways, I don't want to even talk about politics. I'm just so sick of it. But in any event, so anything weight loss related, if you want to know, or if you want to tell me some stuff that you guys are eating, that would be great too. I don't mind. I'm definitely a learner. I don't have it all under control. I don't have it all on straight. So I'm willing to listen to anybody. So with that being said, that's it for week 20. That's my update. I hope everybody has a good day and you enjoy some of these snacks and the pizza and stuff. And yeah, that's it for now. Bye.